Good morning and happy Monday. This week is going to be quite the busy week, I think. We've got a lot to do starting today, so it is time to get downstairs and get moving on that. Hopefully it will be fun and not like overwhelmingly too much, but we'll see. I think we'll be okay. We've got some vlog editing to do and also some interview prep to do today. Those are my main things. So a lot of time at the computer. Hopefully I'll be able to break it up a little bit and make it not just miserable. Okay, so I have been at my computer doing vlog editing basically all morning, and it is time to A, get up and move about, and B, eat some lunch. So I think I'm gonna have some soup that I made at the end of last week because it sounds good and also it's super quick and easy. So gonna heat up some of that and then maybe take a little break for a little bit, but I do want to finish the vlog today if I can, because I don't want to have to worry about it tomorrow. Tomorrow's already going to be a kind of crazy and stressful day, so I would like to get as much done, prepare for tomorrow, done today. But that means I need to lock in this afternoon also. So let's get some lunch and then we can get back to work. Okay, I have had my lunch and I am back at my desk because it is time to do interview prep, and I need to lock in on this, but I am not feeling it at all. So I'm gonna try just like putting on some good jams and just getting through it. It's really not that bad. Like I normally am just trying to get a general idea of what the company is doing, which I already sort of know based on the job description, and then also come up with a few questions that like are relevant to the company and the role that I would be doing. So it's time to do that. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Today is going to be a little bit of a crazy day because there's a lot going on. I have a nice sweater on already because in about an hour I have the first of my 2 interviews that I have today. They're all online, so I don't have to be going around anywhere, which is nice. Makes it a little easier, certainly. But I have one then, and about an hour and a half between, and then I have my second one. And then I also need to go grocery shopping and drop something off at a friend's for a concert that I'm going to tonight. So it's gonna be a busy one, and I'm like ready to get going, but I have to wait like an hour for my first interview. So I'm gonna go have something to eat and hopefully find something small to distract myself with in the meantime. I probably won't check in again until after at least the first interview, if not both. Anyways, I'm also, I think, gonna try to fix whatever's going on with this part of my hair. But anyways, I will see you all in a little bit. Okay, I have just finished my first interview. I put on my little ghosty earrings because I was like, this will be fun. I don't think he noticed them, but that's okay. It was also like more of a real interview than I was expecting. I wasn't entirely sure because I saw that he had been copied on the email, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be an HR call or not. But it wasn't, and it took over a little bit over the scheduled time, which I think is a good sign. But there are also a few things about the role that I have to think about if I move through the next stages. So there's that. I could tell I was very stressed though, because the stress sweat was real. But now I have a little bit of time to chill out before my next one, which that one I'm almost positive is just an HR call. And it's just over the phone. There's no video involved in that one, I'm pretty sure. So a little bit less stressed about that one, but we shall see. Okay, I have just finished interview number 2, and I also think it went well. This was very much more of an HR call, but still, I think it went decently well. This company is a lot smaller than I expected. I knew it was pretty small because it is a startup, but it's quite small, so that's fun, but we'll see. And now it's just waiting to see if either of them get back to me. And obviously, we will still be applying to more stuff in the coming days. But now, though, it is time to finish getting the vlog out. Basically, I just need to export and upload and all of that. But that, and then go grocery shopping. We're moving through the day, even though it feels like we're moving incredibly slow. But we're getting there. Okay, so I have just had lunch. Well, I had a little bit ago. But I have been chilling for just a little bit. My hands are a little covered in paint though, because I have started doing some of the last minute crafting that I need to do for the group Halloween costumes. Well, I guess it's not even Halloween. The group costume that we're wearing to the event we're going to this week. But basically, I don't know if I've said specifically, but we're going to the Stardew Valley Symphony, and we've decided to all dress as Jaminos. So I'm making us all these little headbands. They look like this, and I wanted to get colored foam, but I couldn't find any. So I got a bunch of white and I painted 3 of the 4 colors. I don't have a bright enough red to match the red shirt that my friend has, so going to have to get that tomorrow basically. But the others are over here. There they are. They are drying now. I think they will end up being super cute. So that's exciting. But I need to get ready and leave the house quickly because I need to go drop something off at my friend's house before I need to leave later. So I need to go get changed and get ready and go do that. But yeah, then it will be time to have a quick dinner and go to the concert. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Today is a little bit more chill, but we do still have a lot to get done. So basically, I need to pack because we are leaving tomorrow morning. I have a concert this evening. I need to finish the group costume that I'm making for all of us while we're gone. I think that's the main things. But part of the finishing the costume means I'm gonna have to go to Michael's to get some more paint, because I don't have the right color I need for the last one. I think I talked about that a little bit yesterday when I showed you guys the ones I've done so far. But that is what's on the docket. It is kind of gross, and last night was kind of late, so getting moving this morning has been a little bit tough, but we're gonna make it happen. It's gonna work. It's gonna be good. I think I am also going to maybe get some tasty snacks while I'm out. I don't want to necessarily go full grocery shopping because we're not going to be home for a few days, but anyways, so the produce market is open again today. They aren't open on Tuesdays, so I couldn't go yesterday when I really wanted stuff. But that is my plan. I will keep you guys updated with how things go this morning. I'm not going to set, I think, a specific order of events because I just know it's not going to be followed. See you in a bit. Okay, so I left the house sooner than I thought, but I realized I didn't really have anything to eat for breakfast that sounded appetizing. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna run down to the produce market down the street and get some of the stuff that I wanted to get there anyways. So I got some apples, a new loaf of bread, and some chocolate milk. And that's what I'm having for breakfast today. And I'm so excited because I've had a little bite or sampling of all of them so far, and they're really good, which I knew they would be, which is why I went there. But anyways, I'm excited. I'm gonna eat this, and then I think I'm gonna head out again and just like get that out of the way. Then it'll be on to the other stuff for today. Okay, well, I'm officially annoyed at that specific Michael's. It's the one that's closest to me. It's not that close, but it's the one that's closest to me. And I've been there probably 4 times in the last 2 weeks looking for stuff, but I just simply have never had anything that I'm looking for. So that's annoying because they're the closest craft store at all. So anyways, now this means in order to get this costume done, I'm going to have to drive like an hour away. Half an hour away, depending on traffic. But that's annoying. Okay, I am currently convincing myself to leave the house again today. I really, really, really don't feel like it, but if I'm going to get these costumes done, I have to. So, let's do it. Okay, I have made it home successfully with my little red paint. It feels like it took way longer than it should have because it did, but we did it. I also got a few other colors to like fill out the range of colors that I have, just so I hopefully don't have to deal with something like this again. But it is now time to eat some lunch, because I haven't done that yet, and then get painting. Okay, so I have had probably 2 loads of laundry washed and just in the hamper post-washer machine for way too long now, and I'm tired of digging through there anytime that I'm looking for something, and I need to pack for the next few days. So I think it's time to finally sit down and fold this massive pile of laundry. Come on, let's go. Good morning. We are on our way to Albany for the Stardew Valley concert we're going to this evening. The weather on this drive was so gross, just kind of rainy and blah, which was sad because you could see the really nice fall leaves trying to shine through, but it wasn't happening. It was so rainy and gross. But I spent most of the ride knitting and just entertaining myself that way. We stopped at this really cute little restaurant for lunch. I think it's just run by one lady, and all the food was very good. And then it was back on the road to finish out our drive. Once we got there, we just kind of hung out in the Airbnb, waited for our friends to come, and then we ordered Chinese food for dinner because none of us felt like leaving the Airbnb again. And I got the smallest little piece of rice ever, and it was so cute. Then we put on our costumes and went to the show. And it was super cool, and very glad that we went. Good morning, and happy Halloween. I've got my festive earrings in. I couldn't decide which ones to wear, so I'm wearing both. But we are here in our Airbnb getting ready to leave. Some of our friends already left. They had to leave early to go, one of their dogs needed some more attention than their mom could give. So they left a little early, but we're gonna get ready and go get some breakfast. And then I think we're gonna head back, but not 100% certain yet. We got some crepes for breakfast that I forgot to film, but then it was time to say goodbye to Albany and head back through the mountains back towards home. Once I got home, I had some just cup of ramen for lunch because I simply could not be bothered to do anything more than that. And then I got started on blocking the vest that I had been working on during the drive, and I had finished. So that was super exciting, and I'm super excited to see how it looks after blocking.